Alright guys, what's up? We're going to do a little overview of this product. The reason why I'm doing this is, one, because to this day I still get this question. I believe I've done a video on how to attach suppressors or compensators, but I don't think I actually covered this guy. The good thing is he's somewhat cheap, alright? And there are copies of this that are probably cheaper, but I'm just trying to show you something that's under $20. The other methods would be, if you see in the background, that's the Liberator. He's got a UAC outer barrel plus the thread adapter. Really expensive. It's around $100 plus. Other options would be, let me focus. You have, this was his 9-ball kit, and the problem is you do need a 5.1 lower. That's around $50–60. This is for Glocks, but it's just, same concept. This is cheaper. This is, I believe, a Dirty Leopard copy. I've had that for a while. And then there's those outer barrels that have the thread adapters on them, but I don't think any of them are cheaper than $20. And the cool thing about this is it's really easy to deal with and to modify if you want to get work with Hicapas. You guys know me, I primarily run Hicapas and Glocks, so yes, this is for TMMUs, and I'll show you it's not a drop-in on Hicapas. But like I said, if you got a Dremel or a drill press, you can make easy work with that, or a file. Now let me show you how this actually works. It's got these 3 screws right here. One, let me turn the lights so you guys can see. Okay, it's got 1, 2, 3. You're gonna notice I have this special one right now, but like I said, I haven't said it yet, but it is not needed. All right, this is the PDI 605. It came with this set a long time ago. I've had it for a long time, but let me show you how it works on this one. Basically, just want to find that groove. Boom, it's already in a groove. And if you don't like your inner barrel finish outside getting damaged, yeah, this isn't the option for you. I'm not really a big fan of this, but I'm trying to show you guys more options and something that's fast and easy. So if you got like a quick game you want to attach a suppressor on for, this is something you can literally attach on in 5 minutes. Alright, and that's how it works. You guys know me, I'm not a fan of heavy suppressors. Alright, I'm going to show you just on here. I don't care if it's attached to an inner barrel or the second method I'm going to show you. Just try to have a light one. This is really heavy, and I have ones that are heavier. This is 127 grams. This one is better. This is 50 gram. And then I got my 3D printed one at 14 grams. Realistically, guys, just try to keep it under 50. This is hollow. I don't know if I can show you guys. Alright, it's hollow, so it's just pretty much aluminum, and it doesn't weigh that much. It's 50. But try to keep it under 50. Or you can, I don't know, there's carbon fibers. The heavier you get, I feel like you're just going to put more unnecessary pressure. This guy's beat the hell. Look at the damage. I've had this guy for some time. Alright, let's move on. Now, you don't need this special barrel. Alright, you don't. I'm going to show you it works on a normal barrel, no problem. You will need to blue Loctite it or find a way to make sure the screws don't come out, but quite honestly, that's blue Loctite. Or you can just super glue it if you need something fast. Now you see this is normal barrel, no grooves or anything. Just do it by hand. Don't put your whole body into it. Okay, it's on here tight. Let's show you guys. Okay, it's out there alongside. Okay, good. Okay. Alright, it's on there tight, but like I said, it will come loose if you don't have anything on it. It will, just vibration, shooting it, playing around with it. It's going to come loose, and you're going to lose the screw, and then you're going to be, you won't be able to do this option anymore unless you find the screws, okay? Now here's the second option. I'm more fond of this option, but once again, you do have to keep in mind, keep the suppressors light. This is designed for TMMUs. So on those barrels, those outer barrels will work fine. On the Hicapas, you guys know me, I'm a huge fan of Hicapa. It doesn't work, it doesn't drop in. So either A, use a drill press, just make it a little wider so it can actually fit. All right, or you can see the sleeve right here. The sleeve is really long. You guys can just shave it down. You know, get a big file, shave it down. Make sure you know you're nice and straight because you don't want to be crooked. And then you're gonna epoxy the area, the inner of it, and this, you know, stick it in there, leave it overnight, and then basically you got yourself a threaded barrel. Now I know there are competitors that have versions like this. You know, that's up to you guys to do research. I'm just trying to show you a quick way to, you know, deal with suppressors, compensators, whatever you want. And then, you know, you can sort of just make your own. I know has those ones that you can sort of just put into if their outer barrels have threads. This is a 3/8, and it's got those. You know, sometimes I wonder if they're real threads, but I don't think they are. But whatever, we're just gonna call them threads for the sake of it. This is a wee 3/8. This 7-inch doesn't have one. I can understand because the 7-inch you'd be crazy to do another. You know, make it longer. But if you wanted more power, I've always wanted to do a build that, you know, is pretty long. See, on the 7-inch, it's almost there. It's really just, you know, it's a simple, just make it a little bit bigger, and you can put it in here and epoxy, and you got a lot of space to get that on here solid, and then boom, you got yourself a 7-inch. That would be an awesome build. I said it'd be crazy, but it would be hilarious. A 7-inch plus a threaded adapter so you can run. Oh my god. Alright, this just reminds me of my Desert Eagle. Anyway, so quick option, cheap option. I know I'm going to get the question, does it work on Glocks? Guys, it's bigger than Glocks. That's why I have this guy for you. Let me show you. Like, if you are handy, like I said, this is just a plastic outer barrel. It's, you know, this size it real bigger so you can actually just slide this in. Or if you don't want to do that, the easiest route obviously is you can run a longer inner barrel, but you would attach it to the inner barrel, but you would see, you know, this. So maybe if that didn't bother you, that's okay. You know, everyone's different. I had no problem with that. If you need to, you know, get like 400 FPS quick on a Glock or something, you know, close to that. You know, I need something to hide my inner barrel, but I don't want to go buy a threaded outer barrel. And the cool thing is, Glocks, they've always been getting threaded barrels for the longest time, more so than Hicapas. Hicapa's been struggling for quite some time. I think 9-ball was one of the very first to do it, but you know, they have the. Okay, I'm getting off track, but I know it's the one that it's the screws into your hop-up unit, and then I think some other companies copy them, but alright. But yeah, 14, 15 bucks here in California, that's pretty cheap. It's under $20. It's a quick way to get suppressors, compensators. Don't forget to super glue it, or, you know, you're going to have to wash the screws. The vibration will knock out the screws. And I think I covered everything. You don't need this special outer barrel. This is just what came with it. If you're skilled, if you're got a lathe or something, you're skilled, you can easily just make this cut onto your inner barrel. Or otherwise, you just tighten on here and have fun with it. And remember, try not to use heavy suppressors. Anything above, you know, I don't know. It's gonna be personal for everyone, but for me, anything above 50 is like you're starting to get into the heavy section. 50 is a good number to go under if you can. All right. I will see you guys later. And this was the TM MEU attachment for 14mm CCW, but you can modify it for high capas or whatever purpose. You just gotta be handy. And I think this is pretty easy enough to modify. I'll see you guys around and take it easy.